From the city by TNT Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. Donaldson and Cano slug it out coming up next. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
Center fielder, number 86.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
In the second
Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's taken for strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone. Robinson Cano gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Kane into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just underway here in San Francisco. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, Lee. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now is the leadoff man Hunter Pence as he'll kick off the home half of inning number one.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. Into the box, Denard Span, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Denard Span.
From the stretch. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Brandon Belt gets a shot here as he'll look to pick up the second run of the inning now from third base.
And you know, he doesn't really have to do that much right here. With one out, there's a ton of different ways for him to drive that guy in.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Russell onto the grass. And that's the second out of the inning. Buster Posey gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Victorino giving chase. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there, as this is cut on and missed for strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2 and 2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
First baseman,
Kane's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Prince Fielder is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
McCutchen going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
batting sixth, left fielder, Shane Victorino.
A solo home run for Prince Fielder. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece. Shane Victorino is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Addison Russell into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Josh Donaldson strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
And that misses 2-2. Yeah, Donaldson primarily played catcher at Auburn, where he was a preseason All-American and an All-Star in the prestigious Cape Cod League.
Yeah, and it's no surprise that he got to play in that Cape League. So many of the major's best players have come through that summer league, and it's really become one of the most treasured aspects of amateur baseball. If you're a baseball fan, it's definitely worth checking out the Cape to go down there to watch baseball.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Cruz ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Lee will get his first cuts here.
Batting eighth, second baseman.
Snap throw from the catcher. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Line to the right side. Cruz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. Matt Cain steps into the box. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Runners are at second and third with one down. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Hunter Pence will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And it was a nice at-bat, too, Matty. He looked really, really comfortable up there.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Sent toward first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Holmes is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four. The pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. To Crawford for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Jason Hayward will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And the runner back safely. Kane sets. First pitch on its way. Off and running is Hayward. He pulls this one into right. Pence is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Denard Span digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Denard Span.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in now, Andrew McCutcheon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. Back goes Hayward at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Digging in, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Strong throw in by Cruz, and that'll hold the runner at third. Buster Posey is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, a fly ball again here this time would be just what the doctor ordered. For the sac fly hit.
He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward moves over. Oh, and he whiffs on it. In to score is the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He drew a walk his first time up.
Donaldson.
Into the seats, 0-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it, a ball and a strike. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
On the ground for Cano, this could be two. Throw to the plate, and the runner will be tagged out at the plate, so a costly decision there. Brandon Crawford stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
High pop-up. Russell is there for it. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Nelson Cruz is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Trying to tempt fielder there, but he lays off. 1-2 to him now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Lee is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Giants fourth, second baseman, number 17.
Lifted in the air out to right. Cruz has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Matt Cain comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2. Hit to short. Throw on to fielder for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano fields it cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Shane Victorino, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Addison Russell Stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Russell.
Kane has his target. First pitch on the way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Donaldson's up with it. Throw over to first will take care of him, and it's a good start to the inning for Kane. There are 2 away.
Catcher.
Yan Gomes will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now a slider if it gets him ahead. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Denard Span comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Denard Span.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line softly out toward left center, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Andrew McCutchen steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Brandon Belt will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. But no, he'll hold it third. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit out towards second. There's Cano. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Buster Posey steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Hayward gathers it in. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is in there. Josh Donaldson stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Kyle Hendricks will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation. But, hey, who knows? Maybe he'll get lucky.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Squares around and drops down a good one. Belt scoops it up, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting.
Jason Hayward will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Kane gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Lee is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Kyle Seager will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics have called a cab and left the ballpark.
Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. High and deep to right center field. McCutchen going back on it, still going back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Brandon Crawford gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
The short.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Victorino on the move, 1 away. Lee will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lee is retired, 2 down now.
The pitcher number 18.
Matt Cain is going to hit here with his guys up by 3 in inning number 6.
Well, Matt, he's got some cushion to work with here, and he's throwing the ball well, so he's earned himself not only that chance to hit one more time, but more importantly, a chance to go deeper into this ball game out there on the mound.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Fielder is over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Prince Fielder steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is lined into center field, and he's going to reach with his 2nd hit of the night. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here's the versatile outfielder Shane Victorino. Kyle Schwarber will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. The 2nd for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Hunter Pence steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he's set down, 1 away. Denard Span digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to fielder for out number 2. Settling in now, Andrew McCutcheon. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Schwarber sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Addison Russell comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Right back at it now is Kane as he gets ahead of his leadoff man here, 0-1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
Yan Gomes ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Pence. And that's the first out of the inning. Kyle Hendricks comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can.
Now pitching for the Giants.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here.
This change for the Giants. Now playing left field, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Ball 2.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Now a snap throw to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Not in time as he steals second. Jason Hayward comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something big happen.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Belt takes it in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Kyle Seager steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. High and deep to right. Back goes Pence. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And a relay to the plate. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So 1 runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score.
On the money.
Gene Machi is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Gene Machi.
Brandon Belt, who started out here for San Francisco, with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Buster Posey will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Buster Posey.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Fielder ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Josh Donaldson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Brandon Crawford gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Line drive to left. Span is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Nelson Cruz will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Kyle Schwarber makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Andrew McCutchen. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.